What's up, you guys? It's Rob here. Today, we're going to be talking about AMC, and we're going to be looking at it on the daily, weekly, and monthly time frame in anticipation for tomorrow's day of trading, March 29th, 2021. So, diving down into it, really taking a look at the stock, we did move back about 6.4% for the day, which is kind of understandable when we take a look at the 5-day and seeing the price action that we did have on Thursday. And having that strong of a movement, you're going to have some form of pullback, a healthy pullback within the stock. But we did close at 1024. We did have an intraday low of 1001 and a high of 1127. The high, though, was within pretty much the first minute worth of movement, so we pretty much had a down day the whole entire day. But let's take a look at this and draw up our Fibonacci retracement to figure out where we retrace back to. So we'll find the lowest point of the stock, which is going to be right here at 882. And then we're going to want to find the highest point of the stock, which is going to be 1179. And what this will do is this will tell us how much of a healthy retracement or unhealthy retracement the stock had on Friday. So taking a look at this, really, it looks like the stock did have an unhealthy retracement, which was down to 61.8%. It's not really favorable for the stock. We normally want to see something that's 50% or above. But the good thing is we took a bounce right off of pretty much $10. We had an intraday low of 1001, but that $10 psychological support kicked in, and everyone said, anything underneath, anything down the $10, I'm just gonna buy this up. And we bought it up, and we had that consolidation period in the close, which was actually really good for the day. Now, the huge thing that I do want to point out is we had two really strong sell-offs within the day. We had one from pretty much 10 o'clock in the morning to about lunchtime, and then one briefly like during lunch into the time about of 1:30. So these two price movements definitely indicated a lot of sell-off in the day, and aren't really a cause for concern for me, because we know this is a heavily shorted stock. So part of me believes that we would have bounced off of 50% if we weren't being constantly shorted. So anyways, but aside, I mean, really, these 2 points right here, right here, and then right here are where we really had our sell-off. And outside of that, we consolidated here around 1053, we consolidated around 1016, and we consolidated around 1029, which is actually really good. And taking a look at the RSI and the MACD isn't overextended. It's close together, which is what we're looking for. The RSI is actually sitting above neutral in almost bullish territory at 62. So let's go ahead and hop out to the 1 month, 1 hour chart and take a look at this. And as you can see, there's solid. When you take a look at this 1 hour chart, that was our sell-off. We consolidated, and consolidated pretty much the rest of the day. So those 2 points were really what sent the stock in a sink. But if you look at the RSI here, if you look at the MACD here, it's actually still relatively calm and happy. If you look, it did get a little overextended here in the morning, but towards the end of the day, we came back together and had good price movement. Looking at the RSI, we're actually sitting below neutral here at 44.95. So I can't complain. I can't complain about that, considering looking at Thursday, we were really overextending the MACD, and we almost got to the point where we were going to test overbought on the stock on Thursday. But the huge thing that I want to remind everyone about is it's the weekend. What's really nice is Monday we'll have the pre-market, and then we'll have the market open, and we'll see very quickly what people think about the stock, if it's going to rip up or if it's going to rip down, because the weekend allows people to sit back, relax, and think about the stock of, is it really worth $10.31 a share, or is it worth less, kind of thing. And then Monday, we'll see that movement within the stock. Now, granted, we are dealing with other situations with a freaking ship being stuck in a canal, but aside from that, I personally would expect us to hold this $10 resistance in the morning and then look to retest our key points of here of 11:15, 10:35, and then really that 10:20 mark seems to be a level of resistance for us. But if we can break through one of these and hold it on the hour chart, that would be phenomenal, and hopefully we can use that as support moving forward and get back out to that $11 price action. So really, when it comes down to it, it was a good day on Friday overall. It wasn't a green day, but it was a needed day for the stock to really just hit that reset button on these indicators. So if you have any questions, let me know, drop them down in the comment section. But before you go, if you can, do me a favor, help me out with the YouTube algorithm by hitting that like button, hitting subscribe, and ringing the bell, and letting YouTube know that you'll like the video. So I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.